My name is Ethan Baugh. I'm the head farmer at the Herb Farm in Woodinville, Washington. We are a farm-to-table restaurant. Been doing it for about 30 years now, and we supply the majority of the vegetables during the growing season to our restaurant, which is only 2 miles away from the farm. When I started here, we had about 20 cubic yards of compost that we have been using in various places, but our main trial has been on potatoes. We started with 4 different varieties. We only have 2 left right now because we've been harvesting them. We've definitely noticed a difference in the growth of them, how long the plants are staying alive, how resilient the plants are to insects, and also how resilient they are to diseases. Right here I have a couple of the plants. It's the same variety, but again, on the right here is no compost, and on the left is composted. So here's the plants. Let me line them up quick. So there's a difference, probably a foot to 18 inches of height difference. These didn't get any additional fertilizer besides the compost. You'll notice this plant is green. There's a few dead leaves at the bottom, but the stems are still pretty green. The leaves are pretty green, whereas this plant starting to yellow out. So that's just the compost that's kept them that green. There's also a difference in the skin and the size of the potatoes. So again, no compost versus there's multiple in this bunch that are longer, they're straighter, they don't have the blemishes on their skin. We're noticing that we're not having as many insects burrowing into them. I've really been surprised by the difference between these 2 plantings. I think that compost is great, especially in King County. I know that they get a lot of their compost from food waste, from restaurants, from houses, those various places, and so the fact that this compost is recycled nutrients is great. And I know that there can sometimes be some contaminants, but I know King County's been doing a lot of work trying to clean that out, and you can definitely see it. I haven't noticed a lot of that. It's been less than I've expected in city compost. I've learned more of the sources, the different suppliers in King County and the surrounding area. And then also I've learned that there are some sources to rent equipment like a manure spreader. The access to a spreader was one of the hardest obstacles to overcome. Just the scheduling is probably the hardest thing with that, but it's gotten a little bit easier over the years. I would say we probably won't be able to use quite the quantity that we do, mainly because of price. It is a little bit expensive, but we've definitely seen a lot of good benefits in, like I say, pest management, water management, just overall growth of the plants. And also our soil tilth has been a lot better, and so definitely would like to continue using compost. I'd like to thank King County and WSU for providing the compost and working with us to help us get it applied and to use it.